All right, shifting our focus to the Russia-Ukraine war. Ukraine has struck a symbolic and strategic blow to Russia. A drone attack, to be specific, on the Kinburn Spit. It's a sliver of land located at the mouth of the Dnipro River and is important to Kyiv's access to the entire Black Sea. Here's the latest as to what happened. On Wednesday, the Ukrainian Navy released a video showing a drone attack in the Kinburn Spit. The video appeared to show drones striking a target on the strategically important strip of land. The region I'm talking about is nearly 3 miles long and extends from the Kinburn Peninsula into the Black Sea, south of the city of Kherson. In June 2022, the Russian forces had occupied the Spit in what became one of their last significant territorial gains on Ukraine's southern front that year. And this is important. We say that because, according to Reuters, Ukrainian and European envoys in London have handed a set of proposals to the US officials, saying that Ukraine enjoys unhindered passage on the Dnipro River and control of the Kinburn Spit. As you must have guessed by now, this is extremely important for Ukraine. Now, this area controls access to the Dnipro River, which runs through Ukraine, including Kyiv. It also provides access from the Black Sea to the important port of Mykolaiv, which is crucial for Ukraine's exports. Mykolaiv is only second in size to Odessa among Ukraine's ports. And controlling this land allows Ukraine to showcase power into the Black Sea region. But of course, the Russians have been using this advantage since they captured it in June 2022. Just a day ago, on April 29th, the Ukrainian Navy said that they have retrieved and defused a Russian Fab 500 aviation bomb at the shores of Odessa. Ukraine demining experts reportedly retrieved the bomb from a depth of 20 meters, transported it to the shore and detonated it. The Ukrainian Navy says that until 2023, Russia dropped bombs from aircraft in Ukrainian territorial waters that is used by ships to export grain. But Russia is not holding back, launching deadly drone strikes on Kharkiv and Dnipro, injuring dozens. On Tuesday, swarms of Russian drones attacked Kharkiv, injuring 45. Following the attack, residents, some carrying infants, gathered on the streets as emergency responders battled fires and also collected drone debris. Now, the attack came as the United States, which had tried to broker a peace deal, the United States tried to broker a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine, said that it would step back as a mediator unless the two warring parties put forward concrete proposals to end the ongoing war.
But I do have something I can tell you that the Secretary said to me about the situation just a short time ago, Andrea Mitchell. We are now at a time where concrete proposals need to be delivered by the two parties on how to end this conflict. How we proceed from here is a decision that belongs now to the President. If there is not progress, we will step back as mediators in this process.
Today, the Kremlin has responded saying that Russian President Vladimir Putin is open to Ukraine peace, but it cannot happen as fast as the US wants.
Let me remind you that President Putin said during his news conference in Kremlin that he supported this initiative to establish a ceasefire. But before it is established, several questions should be answered and several issues should be settled. They were all listed by President Putin.
That was Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov addressing reporters on Wednesday. He said that Russia's war goals must be achieved and that its preference is to achieve those goals peacefully. He said that Putin had expressed a willingness for direct talks with Ukraine, but that there had been no answer yet from Kyiv. Remember, US President Donald Trump, who says he wants to be remembered as peacemaker, has repeatedly said he wants to end the bloodbath in Ukraine. He has cast the war as a proxy conflict between the United States and Russia. On Tuesday, Trump said that he thought that Putin wants to stop the war and that if it was not for him, then the Russian president would try to take the whole of Ukraine. Remember, Putin's decision to send troops into Ukraine in 2022 has triggered the worst confrontation in Europe and between US and Russia since the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis.